Conor McGregor spoke out about the possibility of facing Khabib Nurmagomedov again ahead of UFC 257. Conor McGregor has warned Khabib Nurmagomedov their war is not over but has put the pressure on UFC President Dana White to organize a fight between the two, insisting he will not chase the Russian if he does not agree to a rematch. And the Notorious says he also can't promise he won't reignite their bitter feud even if Khabib does say no to a second scrap. McGregor and Khabib's long-standing rivalry stems back to 2016 and they finally clashed in the octagon at UFC 229 in Las Vegas on October 2018, with the unbeaten Dagestani victorious via submission. After the lightweight title bout, a post-fight brawl involving both fighters and their respective teams overshadowed the event and the bad blood between the duo has yet to settle. There was also pre-fight drama which included McGregor being arrested for attacking a bus on which Khabib and his entourage were traveling in New York, throwing a steel dolly through the window and injuring some on board. Khabib has since improved his record to 29-0 by defeating Justin Gaethje last October but has vowed not to fight again after the death of his father and coach Abdulmanap, insisting that he promised his mother he would retire afterwards. But McGregor is desperate for a rematch and White held talks with Khabib about returning to the sport last week, ahead of UFC 257 on Fight Island this weekend when McGregor faces Dustin Poirier. White said of those discussions, "So his words to me were, I'm going to watch this fight. I would never tie up the division. These guys do something spectacular, show me something spectacular and make me want to come back and fight. So I have a feeling that if somebody delivers, if these guys can do something special, Khabib will fight them." And Dublin-born McGregor insists he cannot guarantee he will not stir the pot if Khabib dodges a second showdown, although he has no plans to repeatedly ask the longest-standing lightweight champion to backtrack on his retirement. It'd make the case if that man, Nurmagomedov, is continuing to dodge this and dodge the commitment of competing again. The title should be stripped and we should be engaging in a title fight, said McGregor. I'm sure it'll happen after this bout. I'm interested to hear what the excuses are. But I predict a title strip. As long as we fight again there'll be no issue between us, that's it. If he continues to run, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. The world knows this fight is not over, this war is not over. The sport needs it to happen. I'm not gonna chase it if he doesn't want it and I'll keep my calm and move on. White meanwhile said earlier this week that McGregor will deserve a rematch with Khabib provided he produces an eye-catching performance in Abu Dhabi. He said, "Conor said he's going to blow everybody's minds on Saturday, so if that's true and he does that in spectacular fashion, because we all know Poirier is not the same guy that he fought the first time, you can say whatever you want." Conor McGregor vs Khabib, the rematch, is a massive fight. If Conor should win in spectacular fashion, it would even be hard to say that he doesn't deserve the shot. White added of Khabib, "I fly home on Sunday and I'll see him again in Vegas." So those fights will have played out. He and I are going to hook up and go to dinner in Vegas and talk again and we'll make a decision. The one thing that he did say is he'll never hold up the division. So he's either going to fight somebody or he's going to walk away.